What's up, everybody? What's going on? We're back on another episode of Tell Me. Yesterday was not our best day. It was a wild, wild day yesterday. But I'm keeping it real with you every day. It is gambling. This is what happens. And, you guys have seen me crush 14-game slates, 10-game slates, 8-game slates. We've had a few sweeps. We had 2 back-to-back sweeps this past weekend. So it's part of the game. It happens. But we're looking to keep the ball rolling tonight. Bounce back day today. We got a nice 3-game short slate today. I'm going to keep it nice, quick, and easy for today's show. And let's hopefully we bounce back tonight. And let's just get right into today's first game. We have the best game of the night. I will be watching this game tonight. We have the Joker versus the Process. It is Joker versus Embiid tonight. Nuggets playing in Philly against the 76ers. Man, this is going to be a good game. Tough game. Sixers on a back-to-back. They played at home. They didn't have to travel. They played early yesterday in the afternoon, so they had a little bit of extra rest. Nuggets didn't play yesterday. They played 2 nights ago. They beat the Pacers. So the Nuggets are well rested. They're coming in here tonight. A lot of game time decisions, but everyone is going to be playing, I'm pretty sure. Everyone has the green tag next to them. They're all probable. I'm pretty sure everyone plays. The only one that's not going to be playing tonight for the Philadelphia 76ers is Melton. But everyone else, Joker, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Caldwell Pope, Michael Porter. The entire starting 5 for the Nuggets are all game time decision right now. I'm pretty sure they're all going to play. They're all in the starting lineup right now. They all have the green tag next to them. They're all probable. Now, last time these two teams met, we know what happened, right? Embiid last night had a great game. Had 41 against the Rockets yesterday. They got a big lead early in the game, destroyed the Rockets at home. We had the Sixers winning yesterday, and they did do that. Sixers are a really good home team. We know they ball at home, and when they have Embiid on the court, they are a different team. When they are at home, when they have Embiid, they're 15-6 in home games this year. Wow. So they're averaging 119 points a game, averaging 12 3-pointers per game. Joel Embiid averaging 35 points a game, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Jokic averaging 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. Over the last 10, 76ers are 5-5, averaging 112 points a game, shooting 44% from the field, letting their opponents average about 113.5 points per game. The Nuggets over the last 10 are 7-3, averaging 120 points per game, while shooting 52.8% from the field, letting their opponents average 114 a game. So the Nuggets have been playing the better basketball. The Nuggets, I believe, are the overall better team. But we know what happened last time they played. The Sixers got the best of them. Embiid ended up dropping 50, I think it was. Joker was like an assist shy of a triple-double. And, I'm going to roll with the Denver Nuggets tonight on the money line or the plus points. It's only 1 point they're giving. So if you want to take the free bucket, take the free bucket. I'm going to go with the Nuggets tonight. I just think that this is a big bounce back revenge game for the Nuggets against the 76ers. Because I think most of the basketball world thinks that Joker got snubbed for the MVP last year by Embiid. So I think this is like a bounce back game for the Nuggets. I think like the whole team comes in here tonight and we're like, yo, Joker, we got you tonight. Like, we're going to show them why you should have been MVP and why we should have beat them last time. So I think it's a bounce back revenge game for the Nuggets. Don't love the game as far as the pick. Like, I'm not going to convince you to go with the Nuggets if you were on the 76ers, because I totally get why you're on the 76ers if you are on them today. Because I do see this game could possibly go either way. But I'm just going to roll with the Nuggets tonight for the plus money on the rested team, the better team. So that's just my take on it. I also do like a couple of player props in this game. I like Joker to get his triple-double tonight. I think it's like a plus 175 right now. I actually like that. Like I said, last time they played, he was like an assist shy of a triple-double. So I do think he gets his triple-double tonight. And I think Embiid is going to do his tonight also. I think Embiid is going to go 30-plus tonight. So those are two props that I do like, and I do like this game to go over. I think it's at 233 right now. I do like it to go over. I mean, even if both of these teams just hit their average, it's at 232 exactly. So if they just hit what they're averaging over their last 10, the Sixers are averaging one 114 over their last 10, and the Nuggets are averaging 120 over their last 10. So even if it's just 120 to 114, the final score, if they just hit their average, the game goes over, right? So I feel like if the book is saying that the Sixers are in favor, then maybe they score more. It's a high scoring game. Maybe they both score in the 120s tonight, high teens. I definitely see this game going over. I lean towards the over. So those are my picks and thoughts on this game. Next game up, we got the Sacramento Kings playing against the Phoenix Suns in Phoenix. You already know how I feel about the Suns and the Kings as well. I mean, both of these teams. I mean, this is a coin toss game, if you ask me. Could go either way. Both of these teams don't play any defense, and both have really high output offenses. So, bottom line, Kevin Durant, Phoenix Suns, they're hosting Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, and the Kings tonight. The Suns are 4-7 against Pacific Division teams. They're averaging 13.9 turnovers per game. Kings are 5-4 against opponents in the Pacific Division, so they do have a better record against opponents in the Pacific Division than the Suns do. Suns are shooting 48% from the field. Kings are averaging 15 three-pointers a game this season. That's 2 more shots allowed than what the Suns are allowing. This will be the third time that these two teams meet this season, and the last time that they played, the Kings beat them 120 to 105. Sabonis doing his thing, averaging 20 a game. Durant averaging 29 a game. De'Aaron Fox is playing phenomenal this season. Over the last 10 games, the Suns are 7-3. They're averaging 120 points a game, 119.8, 120 points a game. Suns are averaging over the last 10. The Kings are 6-4 over the last 10, also averaging 120 a game, while letting their opponents average 117 a game. The Suns have been allowing 114 from their opponents over the last 10. Everyone seems to be playing tonight. No Bol for the Suns. No Damian Lee for the Suns. Kings, everyone is playing. You know how I feel about the Suns. The Suns at home, they're 7-15 against the spread. Just not a good cover team. And Sacramento, on the other hand, they're 12-7 against the spread when they're on the road. And we saw what Sacramento just went and did against Milwaukee the other night. They went into Milwaukee and they covered the spread. They ended up losing by 1 in overtime. Damian Lillard, Dame time, hit the buzzer beater, and they beat the Kings by 1 in overtime in Milwaukee. And I think Milwaukee is a better team than the Phoenix Suns. So I do think if you're going to give the Kings plus 4.5, the better ATS team on the road against one of the worst ATS teams at home, I'm going to take the points with the Kings tonight. So give me the Kings plus the 4.5. I might even tease it a few points, maybe get like 3 extra points, maybe Kings plus 7.5. Like I said, I think this is going to also something else I do like in this game. I do like this game to go over as well. It's sitting at 242 right now. I know it's a little bit high. But is it really? Like I said, just like in the last game, the Nuggets and the Sixers game, if both of these teams just hit their average tonight, they're both averaging 120 points per game over the last 10. So if they just hit their average tonight, we're sitting at 240. But there has to be a winner, right? So it's not going to be 120 to 120. So there has to be a winner. So I think this game goes over. If the game is sitting at 242 right now, if they just hit their average, we're sitting at 240, and there has to be a winner. So give me the over in this game. You can even tease the over on this down. If it's at 242, maybe you get it down to 239 or 240 or possibly right around there at 238.5 if you're lucky, and still get them at good odds, maybe like minus 180. Player prop I like in this game, I like Kevin Durant over 26.5. The Kings don't play any defense. They don't have an answer for Kevin Durant. They're going to stick Sabonis on him, Keegan Murray. But I think he still does his numbers. That's probably one prop that I'm looking at. De'Aaron Fox, I think he goes over 20 as well. He probably goes for more, maybe even 30. The Suns and the Kings don't play any defense. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I like the over more than anything. I like the Kings plus the 4.5 or by a few points, get them plus 7.5. That's my pick on that game. Last game of the night, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder on a back-to-back tonight, playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. We saw them play last night in LA against the Lakers. They don't have to travel. They're playing in the same building. They're the youngest team in the league. You're going to give them 6.5, the best ATS team in the league. You're going to give them 6.5. You can give me that. The Clippers don't have Zubac tonight. Chet has a big game tonight. I like Chet's over tonight. Give me the Thunder plus the 6.5. Again, if you want to play it safe and buy a couple of points, maybe take them plus 8.5, plus 9.5. But either way, I think the Thunder, if they don't win the game, I think they could probably win the game. If they don't win, I think they keep it close. We saw what happened last night. They lost by 7 to the Lakers last night. So they're going to give them 6.5 tonight with no Zubac. He's going to make a difference. So I think Chet is going to eat up fucking Daniel Tice tonight. He's playing, he's starting. SGA is going to get his numbers tonight. I also like SGA for 30+ tonight. He didn't have a great game last night. I think he has a bounce-back game tonight. Give me the Thunder plus the 6.5 or buy a couple of points. And real quick and easy on that game, you know I like to fade the Clippers, so I'm going to continue to fade them as much as I can. And that's what I got for you guys. Those are my picks for today. Real quick and easy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any updates will be posted on X. Watch out for the comments. I will be posting in the comments if there are any updates. Don't forget to tell me. Leave a donation if you hit. And let's win. Tell me. Don't fail me.